Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5.
From carrying each other to a natty to carrying each other on the air.
Flynn is back to throw for the end zone goal.
Live from the Raising Cane studio, it's Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in. Hour number 3 of OTB. Always want to remind you about our friends over at Rouse's. Go to rouses.com today. Find that location that is most convenient for you. You'll also check out the weekly specials at your location. Right now, they got the breakfast bar. A little bit later on, they got the lunch bar, the salad bar, the sushi bar. Already ready to go. Rotisserie chickens ready to go. Pre-made meals ready to go. They always, and I do mean always, have local at your local Rouse's, including My High. If you're into hydration, I don't know. That's not me saying it. That's the king of hydration sitting to my left.
Hydration is cool.
Even when it's during a soccer game?
Especially.
Okay, just making sure. Go to rouses.com today, rouses.com. Yesterday, over on Moving the Chains, we did an exercise where we looked at...
I love an exercise.
I hope now it's like, that sucks. We looked at a team that had a losing record. So they had to have a losing record last year that can make it to the Super Bowl this year. And you might be like, that's not going to happen. The Patriots did it. The Patriots were picking in the top 5. They selected Will Campbell, and they made it to the Super Bowl. So it can happen. So as you look at the standings, and just as a refresher here, of the teams that had a losing record, the Dolphins, the Jets, the Bengals, the Browns, the Colts, the Titans, the Chiefs, the Raiders, the Cowboys, Commanders, Giants, the Saints, and the Cardinals. Of those teams, do you have one that you feel like realistically can make it to the Super Bowl? And if y'all don't have it yet, I'll start.
I think for the exercise and the point of arguments, I think you kind of got to take the Chiefs out of this equation.
No, I don't think you do. I don't think the Chiefs are just going to be back.
They have a chance to
because of their past history.
Yes.
Sure. And if you want to select the Chiefs, that's fine. I don't want to take them off the board because they fit into this category. Okay. Their quarterback is coming off of a devastating knee injury. Now they did sign Kenneth Walker. You like that? They lost their top 2 corners. They lost a starting safety. There's a lot of things that they did lose. Travis Kelce is another year older. Rashee Rice, I don't know what his situation is going to be. So there's still question marks even with the Chiefs, I think.
Yeah, I would agree with you.
I don't think the Chiefs are going to be that good this year. I mean, all you are is older. You lost your 2 starting corners. You got Mansour Delane back, or you got him in the draft. Great. That doesn't solve your problem at the other corner because both those boys are now in the L.A. Rams. That division's only getting better. If Bo Nix is fully healthy, I expect the Raiders to be a little bit better. The Chargers aren't going anywhere. That's a tough division. Chiefs are old.
But it's true. But as far as like the exercise, like if you are pitting them against any other team with a losing record, just based on the history itself.
Yeah, I have an answer, but the Chiefs isn't a bad one.
I've got one that's not the Chiefs. Are you gonna go with the Chiefs? You can go whoever you want. Any team that had a losing record.
I'm looking at this.
Okay.
I mean, there's only a couple that would ever have any shot this year. Go ahead, Taylor.
Cincinnati Bengals for me, and I know a couple weeks ago we talked about Burrow a little bit, saying, okay, this gives off 2019 vibes. Like, what does that mean? But I look at the AFC North, and I think it's as wide open this year as ever has been. I mean, what are the Steelers going to be with Rodgers and McCarthy? Like, they're probably going to be a 9-win team because it seems like that's what they are every single year. The Ravens, yeah, they were 8-9 last year, but Jesse Minter, first-time NFL head coach. What's that going to look like? Lamar with a new OC. I think there's question marks there. I think the Browns are the Browns. I think they're going to be bad. I think Cincinnati has a chance to win that division, maybe even get a first-round bye if their records are good enough, and then, boom, you upset a few teams in the playoffs. You're right there. So I like Cincinnati because of the division they're in.
Mine was also the Cincinnati Bengals. That was the team that I had because you have what you have to have, which is an elite quarterback. If you have an elite quarterback, you have an opportunity. They have an elite offense. Now, they were horrid on defense last year, but you don't have to be the best defense. You just have to be somewhere between 18 and 22. If you're somewhere 18 to 22, with that offense, with the quarterback you have, with the receivers you have, and also I like the fact that they went and got an insurance policy and re-signed Joe Flacco. They signed Josh Johnson, 2 quarterbacks that are from the 2008 draft class. So you got veteran quarterbacks. So if Joe gets hurt, you're not going to have Joe level of play, but you're not going to have this huge fall off a cliff fall off because you got some veteran guys back there. You sign, a couple of free agents defensively, some older guys, including, Brian Cook from Kansas City, talking about them. Boy Mafa from Seattle. You trade for Dexter Lawrence. Dexter Lawrence is going to be like the key piece to this, make or break. You traded a top 10 pick for him. He's got to be good. But I like you drafting Cassius Howell in the second round. Loved him coming out. Tacario Davis out of Arizona/Washington. Loved him in the third round. Tall, rangy corner. I very easily can see, and like Taylor said, there's 3 new coaches in the AFC North. That's a division that never has changed. Yeah. Never, ever has changed. And they got a lot of it.
Zach Taylor's still the coach.
Zach Taylor's the only returning coach.
Who would have thought he would have
So
outlasted the others?
Right.
Who would have thought?
He was the one with the hottest seat, arguably.
And there'll be some time. It'll take the Steelers players a little bit to figure out Mike McCarthy, Jesse Minter. It'll take them a little bit of time. Todd Monken, it'll take them a little bit of time to figure out them. So I think even early in the season, there's benefits for the Bengals.
I think with the Bengals this season as well. I mean, obviously you're going to be, if you can stay healthy on offense, your offense should be one of the tops in the league.
Yep.
And to your point, all you need is a serviceable defense. You don't need a great one. It would help if they were, good. Yeah. Obviously, you would feel good about like a preseason Super Bowl pick. But you also look at your quarterback's mindset too. Like a lot was, it was kind of fun to talk about his comment comparing this team with the Bengals to 2019 LSU. Terrible comparison, but like, okay, you want your quarterback to be confident, and that's awesome. And you look at like, obviously he's feeling really good about it, but you rewind like 6 months. I think it's a good sign for the Bengals because like 6 months ago, people were worried that he was going to retire.
Yeah.
Like just out of the blue. But now he's like, this is the best team ever. So there's obviously been a really cool and good change in the mindset of Joe Burrow going into this year. So a lot to be excited about for the Bengals fans. A lot of it has to do with what Jake said too. Like this division should be yours this year. Just because of all the changeover. You never know. It's the NFL. You never know. But I look at this list of teams with losing records last year, and I'm automatically just taking everybody in the NFC out of the equation.
Okay.
To make the Super Bowl. And I get it. I know the Saints are they're not making the Super Bowl with the juggernauts out in the West for the NFC.
Right.
And for that matter, a couple juggernauts up north as well. Like you're not making it to the Super Bowl. Everybody with a losing record in the NFC, you got no shot at the Super Bowl. You can make a run. You can make a playoff run. I think the Saints are going to make the playoffs.
I think so too.
They're not making it to the Super Bowl though, past the Rams, the Seahawks. What are you laughing at over there, Taylor?
Cinderella season.
I'm just looking at the teams in the NFC that had a losing record, and every team in the NFC South had a losing record last year.
Yeah.
Literally.
Like Panthers won the division at 8-9.
Yeah.
3 teams had the same record.
Yeah. And so for the sake of the exercise, I'll turn my focus to the AFC. I've kind of like talked about the Ravens this year when we played the game like a month ago.
Yeah.
Which team with a losing record can improve their record by like 5. The Ravens were always my pick. But I'm not picking them to go to the Super Bowl. Like, they're a good regular season team. Lamar's a great regular season quarterback. Always has been. So I think they had a best chance of improving their record from last year by 4 or 5 games. This is a tough one, but just for the sake, the Cleveland Browns is the answer. I'm not the Cleveland Browns.
I was like, what?
My bad.
Oh my God, you had me.
My bad.
I was like, whoa.
I was
my bad.
literally like,
I
how
misread
are
it.
you going to make
I
this
thought
argument?
I thought he set it all up. That was like WWE villain style. Get on the mic and
You
drop
thought it was.
boom.
I'm honestly disappointed that you missed
Dude.
it.
I know. I
Wow.
really wanted
like,
to hear the argument.
I was
for
ready
it.
for this reason.
Because Shador. Duh.
Dude, you had me. I was all in.
No, just for the sake of the argument, and again, in my brain, I'm canceling the Chiefs out because Mahomes has already been in the Super Bowl like a billion times. So yeah, there's always a chance that Patrick Mahomes is going to go to the Super Bowl. Always a chance. I'll say the Colts.
Ooh.
I like that.
Okay.
They were rolling until everybody got hurt.
All
They were
right.
rolling. Everybody got hurt. Our
I love
guy,
Shane
Remember,
Steichen.
they were
That's
my hear me out.
our guy, our guy Danny Dimes was killing it. Somehow was playing good football.
Yeah. He looks
Proving to
great.
everyone why he was a first round pick. So, why not? Their division, it does got a little heat to it, but it doesn't have heat like the West.
No.
So, why not?
All right. I like that.
I mean,
I don't
the
have any
Jags-
specific reason except for the fact that they were hot last
yeah.
year.
They got-
Danny
Yeah.
Dimes was on an MVP.
they got Alec Pierce if he comes back from his injury. They got Jonathan Taylor, one of
Yeah.
the best running backs in the NFL. Tyler Warren was good last year as a rookie. I think he's
Right.
going to be even better.
Yep.
I don't hate that pick
I don't hate
because
that.
for the same reasons that Jake just and for the last time we did this exercise where we were like, which team can get 5 more
more
wins or
wins.
whatever. Like I think the Colts are good and they will be good once Danny Dimes comes back and he's healthy and everything. And the only other team in that division that I'd be like, okay, maybe not, is the Jaguars, but we don't know what they're going to be this season either. So, and the Texans were somehow good, even though C.J. Stroud was ass.
I mean, that's the thing.
That was
It's
Danielle
like,
Hunter and
that defense is so good in Houston. Like they CJ Stroud, if you were just a shadow of your rookie year, y'all are going to the Super Bowl.
Right.
That defense is so good.
It was worse than that, Matt. He got worse as the season went along.
He got worse.
Yeah.
He was
every game
worse
went
towards
on.
the end of the year than he was at the beginning.
And Caleb Williams got better.
He was the worst quarterback in the NFL last year.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And Tua was in there.
I'm trying to think of who would be worse.
Justin Fields had multiple games where he threw for like less than 80 yards.
Okay.
So
He
he was
didn't
really
count.
bad.
He didn't count.
You got to be like an everyday starter.
You got to be okay. He was the worst franchise quarterback in the NFL.
Okay, yes, absolutely.
Like established franchise.
I'll
guy.
give you that.
CJ Stroud.
CJ Stroud. Last year. Now, his rookie year, he was great. So I'm not hating on the guy. Just hating on his play. It was objectively bad.
Yeah.
He made a couple good throws though, so his highlight film's probably pretty good. But it's
It's weird because they have so many weapons on offense, dude. That is not a team that lacks weapons offensively.
All right, so final answer: Bengals, Colts.
Mm-hmm.
Alondra, final
Yeah,
answer?
so when I was thinking about it, I was going to go Bengals for the same reasons, but to go different, I'll go complete opposite of what Matt said, and I'll say the Ravens will make the Super Bowl. Do I fully believe in what I'm saying? No, but I mean, I think you can make the same argument for them, kind of, with like they're in the same division as the Bengals, which is pretty much up for grabs with the exception of those two teams. They have a new coach. I think Lamar Jackson's Lamar Jackson, and he's always pretty solid. He's going to continue to be good, even though last season wasn't like.
I'd like to see him make a playoff run, just like so people kind of shut up.
Right.
They
got Derrick Henry. And I know we don't pay attention to stuff like this because it doesn't really mean anything, but they're like third in the FPI to go to the Super Bowl.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's the Rams, the Bills, and then the Ravens.
Oh, wow.
So I'll say Ravens for argument's sake, but I think it's the Bengals.
Yeah, the Ravens have like a wild, season over under, win.
What was
win
it?
total.
We
it was
did
like 12.
Yeah.
Something like that. It was one of the highest in the NFL. It was like 12 and a half.
Yeah. they know something we don't.
I know it really surprised me when we did that exercise. I was looking at the the win totals, and it was like 12.5 at the time for the Ravens. They're gonna be good, you know.
Yeah.
The thing that worries me about
a real person.
The thing that worries me about the Ravens is they're gonna have to have young players not be young players from day one, like a receiver. Like, because if they don't, your 11 personnel is Rashad Bateman, Devontae Walker, and Zay Flowers. Zay's awesome, but you also don't have Isaiah Likely's no longer on this team.
That's their biggest loss in the offseason.
Patrick Ricard's no longer on this team. I mean, all jokes aside, he's a fullback, but he was in the game a lot for them. I mean, he did a lot of things for them. Lucas Scott is their fullback. Isn't that the guy from One Tree Hill?
It is. It's Chad Michael Murray.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. So Lucas Scott's
Chad Michael Murray
for the Ravens, I guess.
He's got 3 names?
He does.
Like JTT?
Yeah.
Yep.
If you got 3 names, you good looking dude.
It's
Jonathan
true.
Taylor Thomas, Chad
Jonathan
Michael
Taylor
Murray.
Thomas. Mhm.
Okay. You got any more?
Chad Michael Murray is attractive.
Brian Austin Green.
Dude, how did you have that ready?
What a pull.
Thank you.
What a pull.
Thank you.
Well done, sir.
See, I remember names from my childhood, but
Yeah, you
adulthood, nothing.
Yeah.
Got nothing for you.
That's a pull.
You
man.
only have so much room for the names.
I mean,
man.
there's only so much room. Only so much I can do.
That's one of your best ones. You'll never be able to top that one, I don't think.
Don't need to.
Nope, don't need to.
Sarah, does it work for girls? Sarah Jessica Parker is.
Yeah.
There you go.
Tiffany
She's
Amber
attractive.
Thiessen.
Yeah.
Kim,
These.
Kelly Kapowski. Yeah.
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 I know.
Well, I knew you knew. I knew you knew.
Duh.
I'm just saying, maybe it does.
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Yeah, it's working.
She-
Jennifer Love Hewitt,
Jennifer Love
They
Hewitt.
love you.
Hewitt.
Fit.
Michael B. Jordan.
Bro, that might be the hottest one.
How about we're just rolling them off there?
Yeah.
How about this?
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
attractive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matthew Clayton Flynn.
Oh, guys, I got the ultimate. One. James Earl Jones.
Oh, sexy voice.
Voice-wise.
A hot
Voice-wise.
voice.
Oh my God, Matthew Clayton Flynn. Good.
Nailed
God.
that.
Oh man. He tried to throw it in there too. He tried to get it right in there. Whew. All right. I got to reset by telling you about our friends over at Pala. If you're an experienced vessel fitter or you know somebody who is, listen up to this one. Pala's fabrication shop in Hammond is growing, and they're hiring experienced vessel fitters right now. If you can read drawings, fit pressure vessels, work with precision, and take pride in quality craftsmanship, this is the opportunity you've been looking for. And, okay, here is something that is new to what we've been talking about. Pala is now offering $1,000 hiring bonus after your first 30 days of employment. On top of that, you're getting some of the best pay in the area, steady overtime with work already lined up well into 2027, full benefits, paid holidays, paid vacation, and one of the coolest perks out there, employee ownership through their ESOP program. At Pala, you're not just punching a clock, you're building ASME pressure vessels and critical process equipment alongside some of the best craftsmanship in the business. And you're helping build a community, and you're with a company that actually allow you to be part of the game through that ownership ESOP program. If you're looking for a long-term career with a company that's investing in its people and continuing to grow, now's the time. Pala employee ownership, relationship-driven, building together. You can apply at palagroup.com, PALA group.com. Matthew Clayton Flynn. Boy, that got me. We'll be back. More OTB.
Off the bench. Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn, presented by Community Steel.
Words like violence break the silence. Come crashing into my little world.
All right, welcome back in OTB. You're live from the Razor King studio. Of course, our Tuesday shows brought to you by our friends over at Community Steel. CommunitySteelCo.com is the website right there in Gonzales, Louisiana. We have finally put together a football camp over at Elite Training Academy, by the way. The 19th year.
American?
What?
American football?
Yeah, well,
Mhm.
I don't know. We can get a little side hustle on the side.
Yeah.
Get a little footy going.
Well, there's a little indoor soccer over
It
there.
is American football camp. It's going to be July 25th. So it's going to be ages 6 to 12 going to be kind of on one field. Ages 13 to 18 going to be on another. Going to do some combine style stuff. Going to give you actual verified laser times. Give you a card with all your verified times. Certainly, if you're in the older group, you can pass that around to potential suitors there at the next level. So looking forward to that. I am 100% tricking Matt Flynn into being a part of it. I'm going to force and trick Richard Dick Dixon. Jacob Kuchera.
I can't be a part of it if I sign up.
True.
Can I do it? Can I just
You're over 18, but yes, you can. Jacob Kuchera is already committed to being there. One day, Craig Stelz will write us back, and he'll be there as well. If he ever writes us back, I don't really know, but looking forward to it again, July 25th. I've done this in Shreveport for a long time. I'm going to bring it to Baton Rouge, so looking forward to it. And I might run a 40. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I think the coaches should have to run a 40 to see who's still got the fastest time.
You don't want
Kuchera.
that. Like,
he still looks like he works out a lot.
bro, we all have to walk over to Ochsner. Like immediate, like actually be carried over there.
I don't know. I think Jake probably still works out still. You and
Ochsner,
Dick Dixon, no chance.
Have you ever seen someone with 3 pulled hamstrings?
I've never seen a pull like this.
Most people.
Your
can
whole
only
like
pour
back
2.
of your legs purple.
Yeah.
This thing really got shredded out there. What'd you do? I tried fast walking.
Hey, Jonathan,
fast
come look
walking.
at this. Never seen one of these before.
Y'all are about to be a case study.
Take pictures, put it on our website.
Yeah. So you can go to Elite Training Academy's website to find out how to sign up. Also on social media, on my personal pages at Jacob Hester 18. It's also there. So a couple different ways you can sign up, but it is live. It is ready to go. So looking forward to being out there and doing one of these big camps. First one that I'm going to be doing inside at Elite.
Oh, that's
looking
fun.
forward to that.
You should do it outside.
Nah, bro.
Oh, it's toughen these kids
wow.
up.
Those kids are soft.
Bro. Well, the coaches are soft, including me.
What if you've never played football before?
Don't care.
They can go?
Absolutely.
A beginner?
Yes. You don't have to have ever done anything. We're gonna get some times. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna toss the old pigskin around
We can guarantee you a scholarship.
to Elite. Again, that's July 25th, so less than a month away. So go ahead and get ready to go.
That was a joke about the scholarship. Can't guarantee.
Yeah, we are not guaranteeing those.
We have to be.
Yeah.
Gotta take what you learn there and apply it.
Yeah. It is. Yes.
Looking forward to it.
It is male, female, like whatever. Because I know we got some girls out there balling on the flag football field. No doubt about it. Huck Flynn will be there. Memphis Hester will be there. They don't know they're going yet. They'll be there.
No doubt. What's the date again?
July 25th. Don't be trying to schedule something over there. We're just getting back from media days.
July 25th.
Yeah, we're just getting.
When
back
do we get back
media
from
days.
media day?
23rd.
23rd.
Yeah. Yeah. The whole family can come out. Lacey can come out.
Yeah.
You spend time with the family.
It's on Saturday.
Yeah. Watching this
Jacob
man-
Hester football camp.
Watching the mental gymnastics of this man trying to get out of it.
Oh no! I'm not going to try to get ahead of anything.
Just gonna do it. Yeah, Alondra, we would fully embrace you coming and running the 40 if that's what you're asking.
Hell yeah!
I'll come do the whole camp.
Absolutely.
I really would. I love
40
doing stuff like that. I want
40-yard
us to go
dash.
do something like this as a team
I think we should.
and film it.
40-yard dash.
Okay.
What do you think your time would be?
Like a 7.
Nah, you could beat us.
You could be a 7.
Isn't
You gotta think-
Isn't a 4.4 fast? I'm not
Yes,
fast.
but you have to understand, though.
I got slow twitch muscles.
It is crazy. Like, the difference between a 4.4
I
and
guess
a 5
so,
flat
yeah.
is
Big time.
kind of that in real life.
You seen Tom
But
Brady
it's-
run at the
no.
combine? What was his? His was like a 5.
Yeah, it was bad.
Maybe 5.5.
You could get in the 6s.
5.3.
For sure. For sure, you can get in the 6s.
Yeah.
I remember timing and middle school. I think we were in like 7th grade or something. And we're like, oh, dang. So we're in a 5'8".
Yeah.
I'll do 5'8".
I remember it was actually LSU football camp. First time I ever got timed in the 40. I was going into 6th grade. We're in a 5'5", and I was like, oh, dude, blazing. I was like, are my shoes like
Can't
on
tell me
fire right
nothing.
now? Are they on fire?
Yeah.
Is this when Coach Smiles comes and offers me?
Yeah.
Now,
Does he
or-
do it? Yeah. When
I
did I
did
get that?
I did the little track run where they stick across the finish line, you know?
No.
At the end of the 40,
You're
I
supposed to
looked
put
up.
your chest first.
I looked up. I was like,
Yeah.
where's coaches at? Where they at? Like,
Hey, y'all may come up there. Y'all come
Where's
down here.
Nick Saban?
y'all need a punt returner?
Yeah.
Right here. This guy.
It's all those magic numbers.
So if we went, that would be my goal.
5.5.
That would be my goal. Am I as fast as 6th grade self? That would be my goal.
I feel like if I played football, I'd want to be tight end because they do a little bit of everything.
I think tight ends are best athletes out there this day and age.
There's some of them. I still think corners.
They block.
I will never admit
catch.
that a corner is the best athlete on the field. Because most of them don't have ball skills. To me, to be a great athlete, you have to
Playing
have
corners
ball
is
skills.
so damn hard.
They're so fat. It is
Aren't you
hard.
running backwards?
It's one of the hardest positions.
You're
to
running
play.
backwards,
it's like-
not knowing what the guy running
Behind you,
forwards
yeah.
is doing,
Yeah.
and also like you hope that the guy's running the right coverage.
And then
And
your change of direction.
I'm not saying
going
I'm
back
not
and
saying that
forward.
they have the highest football IQ, but I'm going backwards, and an elite athlete in front of me is going forwards. He knows where he's going, and I don't, and I got to cover him.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it brings up
That's
a great.
hard
It brings up
position.
a really great like argument though, and I've had it with people. Like, what is your definition of a great athlete? Like, and there's two like super fast, can run really fast, but if you're playing in again, I've seen this happen. Literally watched it with my eyeballs. What I thought was an incredible athlete played right field in a charity softball game.
True.
And a pop up, and his arm is up to catch it, and it lands 5 feet to his left. Is that a great athlete to you? Like someone super fast but has no ball skills?
Yeah.
Or somebody who's not fast, it might be like, but can play golf, tennis, can pick up a ping pong paddle, can shoot a
That is
bow
an
and arrow.
athlete,
So
for
to,
sure.
to like any type of hand-eye coordination, coordinated, blah, blah, blah. Like there's two different types of athletes.
Yeah.
To y'all, what would make you say that's a great athlete right there? I don't know.
It's a good question. I think that corners are very athletic.
Very.
So I guess let me
What's
put it
more
this way.
impressive, I guess?
I was gonna say, like, to you, who's the better athlete? A corner, like an elite corner. Think about the most elite corner you can think of, or the most elite wide receiver that you've ever seen.
Wide receiver.
Okay.
See, the most athletic guy that I
So
ever
it puts it all together.
played with was Antonio Cromartie,
Yeah.
who was a corner.
That's why, and so Jimbo Fisher used to say this. He's like the most athletic people that play any sport are basketball players because they got to do both.
Yeah.
They got to
Yeah, like-
backpedal, they got to go forward, they got to go
I don't
side,
like
they got
when
to
they're
jump,
like-
and they have to have hand-eye coordination and do all that.
I don't like in the NBA when they're like, hey, you got to. Okay, OG Anunoby, we talked about him. He had a great finals. Everybody's like, he's a two-way player. Well, hell, everybody's supposed to be a two-way player in basketball. Seems like he just tries harder defensively. Like
Yeah.
basketball, you got to be a two-way guy.
I hate they can't play defense.
It's like they don't want to.
Yeah, Luka is just not a good defender. Well, because he's lazy.
Yeah. Because he wants to drink a beer after this. Leave him alone.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Getting the steps in.
It's one that I think worth in the text line, in the chat, 225-499-1045. Who do we think the most athletic person on a football field is? Most athletic position on a football field. Because, like, to your point, every quarterback I know can play ping pong, can play golf. A lot of them can shoot a basketball, and I'm not giving y'all the most athletic out there.
True. True athlete can do it all. That's kind of why like the basketball comparison thing is because they can run, jump, and shoot, which shooting has all that coordinated hand-eye. But
If we're just talking football, though, I think it's the tight end. Going back to the original, like especially this day and age, because you're fast enough to line up out wide to be a receiver. You come in the line, on the edge of the line. You could run a route from there. Sometimes you got to block the damn edge rusher, which those guys are freak athletes. You motion into the backfield. Sometimes you're a fullback. You're a lead blocker on a power. Like, those guys do a little bit of everything. And you got to have good hands. Like, I think the tight ends this day and age do pretty much everything.
There's outliers, certainly. There's there's corners with great hand-eye, like great ball skills. There's running backs like Bijan and like that. There's some you can pick out the best athletes in the NFL.
Right. And I'm not talking about the teams that run like, this is our blocking tight end, this is our receiver. No, I want one guy in there that's like that can do it all. Yeah, George Kittle. Like that guy's an athlete.
I would say receiver to me, specifically like the really like slot receiver. Those to me are always really good athletes. I mean, everybody's a really good athlete, but those are slot receiver. I'm gonna go with that one.
I actually love this debate. I actually think Taylor's on to something too. Like, God, George Kittle's he got a mauler on the line. Can run every route. Has great hands. Oh, might be on something. I mean, we all know it's Mike Allstott, but outside of that, I mean,
sure.
Current players.
Yeah, we all know current players for sure. All right, we'll take a break. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane's studio.
Off the bench. Off the bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn, presented by Community Steel.
All right, welcome back in OTB here live from the Raising Cane's studio. I want to remind you about our friends over at Tommy's Windows, Doors, and Siding. GoTommys.com.
Yo, Tommy!
G-E-A-U-X, TommysWithAY.com. You'll clearly see the difference when you go to the website. Check out what they can do for you, a gallery of work, past client results. Also know they can customize your job. Whatever you're looking to get done, just kind of explain it to Tommy and the team, and they will get it done. They also can add gutters to your home, something that you can find on the homepage. Again, go to the website today. That's GoTommys, G-E-A-U-X, TommysWithAY.com, GoTommys.com.
All right, we kept the discussion going at break there about like what makes a good athlete. In your mind, what's the definition of a good athlete? Is it somebody that's really fast? Is it somebody that's got good hand-eye coordination? Like, what is your definition? So we're trying to like find two extremes of what we're talking about and the best way to pose the question. And I threw this out there. We can massage it on here, but we're going to make it, we come up with will be a poll question.
Right.
Like, what do you consider, what is more athletic to you? An Olympic sprinter.
Yep.
So let's just go 100 meters. The Olympic sprinter or a professional top-tier NHL goalie. Completely opposite things. A goalie doesn't have to move a lot, but hand-eye coordination has to be flexible. Reflexes have to be on. Well, of course, an Olympic sprinter has to run incredibly fast. So that was what I posed to y'all as our question. How do we feel about it? Does that kind of like define what we're trying to get at here, what we're talking about? Because there's a bunch of different types of athletes. Somebody that has really fast reflexes can pick up any club, paddle, ball, and pick it up really fast and be effective at it. But maybe not the fastest runner. Or just someone that's really fast but doesn't have like the hand-eye coordination.
So far, the poll disagrees with me. I'm going hockey goalie. I think having reflexes like that is incredible. Like, could I train to be an Olympic sprinter? No, but I mean, you know what I mean. Like, if you're fast, you can train and all that. I think being a hockey goalie, there's some natural ability there as well. Like, those reflexes, you either got it or you don't.
They're incredibly athletic.
Yeah, I think a hockey goalie's more athletic.
We thought about doing like a hockey player, but I think to me, a hockey player.
That's the winner, though.
Yeah, that would be.
You can train, but I don't think you can train to like Olympic level.
Right.
Oh, for a track.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you got to be special for sure.
I think for me, what I said in the break is the better example is like a tennis player. Like, because you have to have the explosiveness of as a sprinter and also hand-eye coordination.
Very athletic,
like Serena Williams is an athletic freak.
Yep.
Good matchup would be hockey player outside of goalie, tennis player. Like both of them do a little bit of everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those conversations, and I'm not even sticking up for football players. Like I'm just talking about it's incredibly tough to kind of figure out who's like, is there a right and is there a wrong?
Right.
Because like, what do they always say is the hardest thing to do in sports?
I hear quarterback all the time.
Okay, I hear that. Okay, I also hear hitting a baseball.
Hitting a baseball.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
And it's scientifically proven that hitting a softball is harder.
I saw a 10-year NFL veteran receiver have 40 swings at a 95 mile per hour pitching machine and not touch a ball.
Yep. And multiple Pro Bowler players strike out in slow pitch softball.
Yes.
I do think that baseball is like underrated in this conversation because I think that's another one where you have to have all of it. Like you don't have to be fast, but it helps a lot for you to be fast. But you do have to have like the fast twitch, like fast reaction to if a hard hit ground ball gets hit at you.
Yeah.
That's like a really fast reaction that you have to have, especially if you play something like third base or shortstop.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and they always say the best athletes play shortstop and center, right?
But like Trey Turner, just first one that popped into my mind, he's not going out there and running a bang 8 and catching it over the middle. So it's like you could have the argument. Like I think hitting a baseball, I personally think that might be outside of playing quarterback the hardest thing to do. But like, what else could they do?
Well, and pair the hitting the baseball with everything Alondra just said about your reaction time in the field. You got to do both.
You do.
Yeah,
you do.
You got to be quick.
I still think, and no credit to this doofus next to me, playing quarterback, the pressure that comes with playing quarterback in the NFL, the expectation that comes with playing quarterback, having to know what everybody else, not just on offense, you got to know what those 10 guys are doing. You got to know what the 11 on defense are doing as well. And you have about, what would you say, 4 seconds to decipher that as you walk to the line of scrimmage. And you're going to have a running back, hey, what do I got? And you're like, hey, you got 56 to 37, and you got an M route. And you're still trying to think about what the coverage is, what the disguise is. And, there's at minimum typically 4 people with bad intentions trying to come knock you out.
Yep. It's a tough position to play. That's why everyone can't.
I think boxers are freak athletes too.
I'm going to tell you this. The hardest sport that I think I can put myself into to play, water polo.
Treading water.
Treading water and having to throw and like having people like wrestle you, I would drown. So fast. Probably not the greatest athletes, but probably really good athletes.
I mean, I still think like a hockey player, like you're going full speed on skates. You have to have balance. You have pads on. Somebody's trying to hit you as well. And you have to have a puck on your stick, and you have to kind of look at the goal. You can't look down at the puck. There's a lot of stuff out there.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't think they're athletic, go rent you a pair of skates at your nearest Galleria.
You're going to be sore.
See how it goes for you.
Yeah, see how that goes for you. Go skate at that bottom floor of that mall.
Yeah, hockey's. Plus, you got to worry about getting slammed up against a glass every time you're skating down the ice.
Yeah.
With all that.
Then, let's just fight.
Yeah, you gotta learn how to fight too.
Learn how to fight. You gotta do it all. You gotta be one tough hombre.
It's true.
As a third baseman, I think third basemans have it pretty.
Yeah, third baseman stuff.
Third baseman.
They don't call it the hot corner for nothing.
No, they don't.
But that's another reason of the argument.
I might finally answer this. I might say a hockey player.
Yeah. So
that's my answer.
Your last take is kind of the argument too. On the baseball field, who's a better athlete, third base or center field? Center field's usually faster.
Yeah.
Third base has to have faster reflexes.
Right.
That's
true.
Which one's the better athlete?
Yeah.
Super fun.
Shortstop because they have to have both.
You gotta have both.
Shortstop always thinks they're the best too, though. Like we get it, bro. You got the cool eye black.
I'm biased.
We get
but
it.
Third base.
I mean, what about catcher? Anyways, all right.
True.
You're squatting the whole time. Well, they don't really squat much anymore, but.
Oof.
Soccer
Catcher's
goalie.
a beast.
I think soccer goalies are athletic.
Did he just say something nice about soccer?
Only people that don't fake injuries.
Whoa. All right. Most people don't think about a generator until the power goes out, and guess what? If you do that, it's too late. Have the ultimate peace of mind and work with our friends over at Gen Gators. That's why homeowners across South Louisiana always trust our friends over at Gen Gators for reliable backup power. Whether you're looking to install a new standby generator, maintain your current system, or make sure you're ready for the next storm when it comes, Gen Gators has you covered. As a certified cooler dealer, they provide commercial-grade equipment backed by expert installation and a service from a local team that you can trust and always count on. Don't wait until the next outage to start thinking about that backup power because, again, if you do that, it's going to be too late. Have that ultimate peace of mind. Visit GenGators.com. That is Gen Gators with a Z. So GenGators.com, Gen Gators Power Systems, keeping South Louisiana powered up when it matters the most. All right, little Ask the Bench.
Hey-oo.
Wrap up today's show. Of course, Ask the Bench brought to you by Ice Cold Dos Equis. We'll get to as many as we can to wrap it up here on a Tuesday morning.
Off the bench.
Tuesday morning. FABT.com. First American Bank and Trust. Been in the game for over 100 years. You don't do anything for over 100 years unless you're doing it the right way. And that's exactly what they do over at FABT. You are a face, you are a name, you have a relationship. You're not just an account number. They don't call and ask for permission either. If you have business with them, it's here locally. If you need a home loan, a business loan, they make that decision right here locally. So again, go to the website today, sign up for that new account. You can see online, they've got all the bells, all the whistles, FABT.com.
That's right. First American Bank and Trust. Do business with a local bank, not one of those national banks where if you go to them and try to present an opportunity or you need a loan or something like that, they're not making decisions on the left coast or the right coast. They're making decisions right here in Louisiana, whether it's personal loans, mortgages, home equity line of credits, commercial loans, they got it all over there. So go check it out, shake their hands, look them in the eye, and do business and bank with the local company. First American Bank and Trust, FABT.com.
Off the bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn, presented by Community Steel.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here live from the Raising Cane's studio.
We got two. We had Musso and Cade in the hall. I went and asked them. Hockey goalie, 100-meter sprinter. They both said tough one. They went with the sprinter.
They did.
They're stupid.
All right, let's go to a little Ask the Bench brought to you by Ice Cold Dos Equis. Always a great time to go for dose. Hashtag Ask the Bench. Better temperature, 96 or 56?
56. I mean, that's the easiest question
Yeah, because it's not cold enough for me to be
cold enough
uncomfortable.
you had to be pissed about it. If you would have said like 96 or 36, I would have said
I'm going
96.
36.
But 56 is
Yeah, 56.
a little
ain't
light
bad.
jacket. Little light jacket, some denim.
56 is awesome.
Yeah, you're feeling good about it.
Talking about?
Yeah, you're feeling good about it. A little light
Yeah,
jacket.
but you can't get a tan when it's 56 degrees outside.
It's still sunny.
Can't get a tan. You can't lay out by the pool when it's 56 degrees.
But you know it's going to be 96, but feels like 108.
Yeah, but I could be in a pool. And I could be getting some color.
Okay.
I don't mind either. I've lived in every.
Yeah, I guess
I've
I
lived
don't
in
really
everything.
care.
I've lived in the swamp here. I've lived in Denver with the snow, and I've lived in San Diego with perfection.
Sure.
And
I've
you just
grown
got to
to-
adapt, and you got to figure it out.
I've grown to absolutely hate the heat. I love it from a hydration standpoint.
I was about to say, dude, you are the things that you hate when paired with hydration. It's weird.
This person's asked this question like 5 times, so I want to ask
Okay.
it for him. This is for Jake. Before T-Ball left for Chicago, did he ever give you a Rouse's gift card?
He did.
I think I remember that.
He gave me one.
Yeah.
It was like a parting gift. Like he was passing like his last thing to me before he left. Like it was his last thing on his agenda. Like
Yeah.
he handed me a Rouse's gift card. He did. He absolutely did. Ask the bench, better athlete, Tommy Tanks or Dylan Cruz?
I mean,
Dylan
Again,
Cruz.
it goes back to third base, outfield.
yeah, I'd say Dylan.
Hashtag ask
Yeah.
the bench or golfers athletes?
Yeah, for sure.
You ever played 18?
100%.
No, I've seen a bunch of fat people that are gonna go.
They are.
I mean, look at
extremely
John Daly.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna say
athletes.
it's
John Daly.
He shot
Go
like,
ahead.
he shot like
Not
62
athletic.
recently.
Off the bench.
All right, whether you're an athlete or just trying to stay active, Oshner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute can help you get moving and moving in the right direction and keep you moving. Their convenient walk-in orthopedic clinic at Elite Training Academy on Burbank offers fast, expert care with on-site x-rays and no appointment needed. They treat sprains, strains, minor dislocations, sports injuries, including ACL tears, and sudden or ongoing muscle and joint pain that's not spine-related. From the field to recovery, Oshner Andrews is here to help you move forward with your healing. Learn more at oshner.org/BRortho.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter what type of athlete you are. If you get injured, that's
Good
the place
one
to
or
go.
a bad one.
Go check
Me
it out
or
over
Fled.
there. And that's over there at Oshner Institute at Elite. You'll have access to nationally renowned orthopedic specialists, advanced treatment care, and state-of-the-art technology and modern facilities designed to get you back and doing what you love. Go to oshner.org.